Happy New Year, everyone. We're still on New Year's Day. I'm doing meal prepping number 2. I'm doing in the burger cheeseburgers. I have a pound of Bowman's. If you know what Bowman's is, you know I'm talking the goods. I need an onion, which I forgot to get out. I'm looking for a little one. I have onions right under my island. So there's a pound of very good, delicious beef. I like onions in my burgers. This would be great meatloaf. This is my meatloaf recipe, but I'm going to make it into individual loaves or maybe patties. I don't know. What do I want to do with this thing? Dave won't eat it because I'm going to put peppers in it. So I'm going to put a half an onion right in the mix. And can't go wrong with this. I'm telling you, I made individual meatloaves a few times. Sometimes I take it, as you know, and I divide it into 2 different loaf pans and give Dave, there's not enough meat there. That's not a whole pound, I don't think. I should have weighed it. I'm going to put onion right in, and the cheese is going to go right in. I did a recipe a few weeks ago with this, similar, and I put regular breadcrumbs. Today I'm going to put oats in to make it slightly healthier, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, this is how I roll. An egg goes in all my meatloaves, and that's for protein and for, so am I making burgers or am I making a meatloaf? I can't decide. So I'm going to get out some Worcestershire sauce, and I'm going to put a few splashes of Worcestershire sauce. I didn't get my ingredients out because I've been rolling from one video to another right here. I'm going to get out some seasoned salt, put that in. Kind of like what you'd put in your meatloaf. What do you guys put in your meatloaf? Definitely some salt and pepper. Nothing was out. How'd I do? Pretty good, right? Salt, black pepper. Mix that around. You know my ketchup's going in. I can't do a meatloaf without ketchup. I love it. So, I think I'm going to do what I did last time, you guys. I'm going to pause you for a minute. I'm going to get a container. I'll be right back. I wanted to get all my things out because I really failed you in this video. Here's a quarter cup of ketchup. I'm sorry, third of a cup. For a pound, I always use a third of a cup. Normally, my normal other recipes were breadcrumbs. Today, I'm not doing breadcrumbs. I'm going to do oats in this, just like I did for the turkeys. I just like it. And I know that oats are good for you, so why not put them in there? And I'm going to put a half a cup of oats. That's going to be our bread. So we have 1 egg, a pound of beef. I think it's a pound because when I started mixing it, it looked bigger. And half of an onion. And I'm not done yet, as you know. So I went and got a pan out because I think I'm going to do what I did the last time and made 2 separate loaves. Move some stuff out of the way here. I'm going to dress her up as we go. Because Dave doesn't eat cheese and peppers, this is getting divided in half. So I'll put half in one. I'll show you this. This is the bomb. Last time I had 2 loaf pans, but now I have a divided Temptations pan that I forgot that I moved. So you could see, this is our basic meatloaf recipe. Lots of onions make it moisture. Can you see that? Do I have enough light? So I'm going to try to put half in here, and then I'm going to dress up my half the way I like it. So today's dinner, you can actually do the same thing. It's New Year's Day. I wasn't sure what I'm making for dinner. We don't have anybody coming over. So hopefully, because there won't be enough now. So we have his half right there. Okay? But that's without topping. Now we're going to go with my half. It's going to have a piece of a pepper. I have a washed yellow pepper. And I just know this is going to be delicious. I want to dice it up. I never did get another food chopper. This is the chopper. It's called a knife. I work way faster than those choppers. Usually, there's a big meal today, right guys? Everybody used to make a ham or, I don't know what people make. My mom used to make lasagna, I feel like. I totally always had leftovers when my kids were little. Like whatever we made yesterday for our big party night. I'm putting this half a pepper into the bowl you cannot see. And then I'm going to put in 4 ounces This is an 8-ounce block of cheddar. This worked out so good last time. I put it in the meatloaf like Cracker Barrel's recipe. It was pretty darn delicious. Can I do this? Yes. So we're gonna have a 2-sided meatloaf where nothing touches for him and myself, and we both get what we want. So doesn't that work out pretty good? Do you hate meatloaf? I used to hate it. It used to not be my favorite. It still is not my favorite, but I don't hate it. I embrace it now. But this tastes like a delicious cheeseburger with peppers and onions in it. So this doesn't taste like my mother's. When my mom made meatloaf back in the day, we talked about this. Oh, I have no strength. Talking about that too. Back in the day, I have no idea what grass-fed, what percentage our beef was. We just had 10 people living in the house, so God knows what kind of beef we had. I'm sure that there was different percentages. I was a kid, so I didn't pay attention. But her meatloaves, she had to make them go far. So I'm certain the reason I hated them, well, first of all, I didn't like ground beef. Unless it was a meatball. I like meatballs because I like sauce. Look at this. What do you think? I know it's delicious. When it cooks in this pan, mine's going to look so much better than Dave's. So yeah, maybe I didn't like her meatloaf because she had to put more breadcrumbs in it, and I don't like it mealy. I like it more meaty. So, and Dave does not mind when I do it with the oats, which I'm shocked because he's not an oatmeal guy. He doesn't like oatmeal. So let me move this over here and see what I'm doing, because I'm going to make a topping, of course. So what goes on your cheeseburgers goes on my cheeseburgers. So look how much bigger mine looks because I got peppers and cheese in it, and he's got a little flat one. He'll be fine. He loves that. Okay, let's do the technique I do for my 1 turkey meatloaf, where I put ketchup on top. Is this ketchup? Holy moly! I didn't even drink, and it's New Year's. That is not ketchup. That is not. But that would be Big Mac sauce if you do this. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta get this big ketchup. I want to do 1/3 of a cup. It's gonna make our topping. Dave's and I. It's gonna be delicious. I'm so glad I thought of this while talking to you, because I was gonna make meal prepped hamburgers. Is how I started. Oh, I got 1, 2 of those. So there's 1/3. Maybe I'm gonna do an extra. So that's 2/3. Probably a 1/2 cup. I have no idea, you guys. I'm terrible. A splash of Worcestershire. And I'm gonna put a squirt of mustard into that. I make it up as I go. Is there anyone else out there like me that makes it up as they go? Let's see. Yes, sugar would be good. Give it a little sweetness. Okay. It's a lot of topping. I did maybe a teaspoon, a little bit of salt, some black pepper. Now, mix that around. So we're making a 2-sided meatloaf, but you're going to do my other technique that you saw me do on an onion turkey, or on a turkey meatloaf a few weeks ago. I'm going to slice onions for the top of those. We love onions, and we went to the farm stand and bought a bushel. So I'm not going to run out till March. I just threw that on the floor in case anybody cares. I'm slicing on a weird angle. I can't look at you guys. Oh my, you don't even know. You do know. I'm sorry. We will show you how much onion just went on the floor. So, they're not going on. They're going in a bowl over here. I know there's a 5-second rule, but I didn't want to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to dress Dave's up with onions, and then I'll put the topping on top of the onions. So what happens is when I roast this in the oven, I will put foil on. I'll put it at 375 degrees for roughly, it's going to be 35 minutes. 15 minutes with the foil on, 15 minutes with it off. I'm putting some onions on my half. And I can't believe I thought of this today with this pan. I had this pan the last time when I made 2 separate loaves. This is a Temptations, and it is stoneware. So it can go up to 500 degrees. It can go in the dishwasher. I'm mixing my sauces. switching tools. It can go up to 500 degrees, it can go in the dishwasher, it could go in the microwave. And I'm going to put a plop on his, a plop on mine. We'll just keep going until I get all the plops even. So he's got 2 plops, and I'm going to have 2. So I'm glad I used the 2/3 because I'm going to try to spread this out. And I'm going to cover her with foil. I'm going to do 375 for 30 to 35 minutes, halfway putting more on his. I will take the top off. What do you think? Doesn't that look pretty darn good? So mine is a peppers and onions and cheeseburger version, and his is a plain. That's why his is lower than mine. They each have a half a pound of the meat though. So that is going to be our New Year's dinner. I'm probably going to make, I have broccoli salad for me, and that's going to be enough because this will be 4 servings for me, believe it or not, and he will probably eat that whole thing. Happy New Year, you guys. I am on a roll. I have cooked broccoli salad, I prepped turkey burgers, I have made meatloaf, and I have made a mess. But this makes me feel good. Like to know that I'm giving nutritious meals. This meat from Bowman's Meat Market is what all our restaurants around here use. It's pretty delicious. So I know it's going to be a good day. And a good day in the neighborhood, and Dave will be happy. I don't know what else I'm whipping up today, but I hope you guys are having a really great New Year's and you are warm. Love you. Bye-bye.